He adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division. And as it turned out, everything worked out very well for him.
It really did.
He about to cook. I think he got the microwave badge.
But the Rockets took care of business in that series.
No, you don't, Harding. Damn, Melo.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was
Get off your feet.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the
Big
space.
Z.
I'm startled.
Bottom.
Would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
On the court for the next.
No, he didn't.
They've
Get funky fresh with him.
Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Calderon.
Oh, man.
And it's Lopez
in
the center position.
Hey, y'all, don't try to get too nervous. We just came from 18 down, baby.
Hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because
they got fight in him. I seen him do it before. I seen him get up before. He better than this.
Anthony
Come on, Craig.
Get
up, Craig. Come on, Craig. God, dog.
The rejection by Smith.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. Tough start. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Stolen by Harden. There's the line to the hoop.
Somebody better been there that day.
To the middle. Howard with the steal.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
The finish.
Oh, come on, man.
Nice bucket.
Melo, Melo, feel the beard.
Really
man, this is what I'm going to do.
Basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
And
what I'm going to do, I'm going to get myself together.
And that's a
huge I'm going to get myself together.
More like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look
I just gave the game away with that play.
Converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
You look at the numbers for Robin Lopez, Clark, they won't blow you away, but his impact is a lot bigger.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, he's unselfish as a player, does all the little things.
Y'all let him get the
focused on his numbers or shot attempts, and that's a welcome deal for coaches and teammates. He just wants to help his crew win.
Calderon kicks to Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by
Hey, I thought he blew it too.
Lopez has got 6.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team. And speaking of the intangibles for Robin Lopez, he's great at boxing out for rebounds and setting screens offensively. Again, things that there really aren't stats that are kept, but those are ways you can impact the game. And those are the kind of plays that often go overlooked.
I mean, you better not get no and
That's
one.
good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense.
There you go.
And force them to beat you over the top.
And the dunk by Lopez.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
And Lopez, or as they like to call him, Rolo, an elite rim protector. Just a really good shot. Chase blocks. He just
this shit here.
Shot inside without fouling.
Tell you, man, you gotta stop playing in the 2K, man.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Porzingis. Derek Williams comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon.
Yeah,
Terry kicks to Harden. Clock at 4.
No, man, because that's how I tried this. Man, put your hand down. You ain't done nothing. I hate when they do that. We get
by Harden. Galloway with the bucket.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
The three from Harden. And good.
Hey, and I bagged up off of him for no reason, too. I dared him to take
14
it.
points now in the second half.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three. Or she'll give up points in a hurry. He just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean,
Can you still shoot your free throws?
No, you gonna hide down.
Man, give me
About 5. That's all. 5.
give me 1 second.
That way, it's eye level with the rim, bro. See, you don't bring it in too close, and you won't see your 3-point shooters. You know what I'm saying? You in there.
a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Guys, I'm not sure there's a better star player who's a better fit for his team's philosophy than James Harden. Clark reflects the Rocket system perfectly.
I don't think you're wrong on that, Kevin. I mean, the Rockets, an analytically minded team.
It's been 10 seconds. Come on now. What you waiting on, ref?
Can get all of those done.
The Knicks making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
And Harden, either intentionally or not, is really the poster child for a new era of analytics that's starting to drive.
Get that one,
basketball.
Dwight.
I mean, he generates a lot
Damn,
of points,
Dwight.
but most importantly, he does it with tremendous efficiency, in part because he lives at the free throw line.
From
Took the
deep.
shit out of it right there.
That's good. Harden's got 32 points in the game.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And you know, for the Rockets, acquiring James Harden might be the trade.
Yeah, I'm gonna let his arm wear out.
Look at what they gave up, and it's hard to argue that they didn't win that transaction in a big way.
Williams passes to O'Quinn.
Here's your son,
And a
Dwight.
foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Shit, man, he need a Gatorade bullet. Look at him, he's winded.
And
He played the whole game.
77% from the line.
That's all right. I'm gonna keep
Get the
that.
job done there.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
And so O'Quinn.
Reg don't be
nails both of them.
online.
Terry with it. Jones with the screen on Grant. It's Terry outside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to
You ain't got to worry about that.
Rockets ahead, up 11. Don't go anywhere. The final
I learned
quarter's
from
coming
that.
up next on 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire.
You be on that
but never
Madden?
know.
Oh yeah.
Rockets leading by 11. Smith at the power forward with Howard at the center.
Man, yeah. The last time I went over there, he said you beat him like 70 to something.
So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And that one's good. Here's Grant. Feeds to Thomas.
Yep.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal
Is that
spot.
he go
You don't
right back
always
in that
throw it
cover
to your
too.
Teammate, you throw it to where he needs to be.
On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Afflalo. The 17-footer. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Bottoms.
Puts one up from
Oh
19.
man. Melo, that's...
And it's Anthony again missing.
No, get that.
Just
I'm
hasn't
tired of
been a
that
very
shit.
good day for
I'm
him,
tired of
guys.
that
They
shit.
need him to start burying some of those.
Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Aflalo.
A few more plays just like that are all they need to make their comeback bid a real one.
Yeah, and no wasted time there, which is exactly what they need. They could use a few more of those steals, too. Keep that shot clock from running all the way down.
Here's Porzingis.
Get you some, Dwight.
That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here is Harden. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it.
Oh, yeah.
And even then, it's just not a good play.
Lopez, he's checked in.
Hey, man, I thought FanDuel got into some legal trouble about some gambling shit.
12. And Aflalo kicks to Lopez.
And it's still on the game?
With a one-handed jam.
See, on the game, all that shit is FanDuel.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates. No
doubt. Yeah.
Here's Harden. Smith dishes to Ariza. Howard, the pass to Harden. And stolen by Aflalo. Inside. Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Aflalo kicks to Calderon. It's rebounded by Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Harden for 3. Another miss by Houston. Knicks trailed by 8. Howard with the steal. Harden against Calderon. It's Harden with the drive.
And you don't ever
good defense, Lopez. They should have gave you the block, Lopez, but I forgot. Harden jersey says.
Nothing easy inside. They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward. They got to keep fighting.
Nah, I don't hear that on my screen.
This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Here's Aflalo. Bank shot.
You think he's in the lead?
Rockets leading by 10. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Ariza no luck.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide
so really, he's killing them on the low, on the slick.
With the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets.
ESPN would have told you all about it in the morning.
There's one unit out there.
It's Harden with the drive.
Oh, wow. There's no charge in there?
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim.
I know. I feel you, Rambis.
For good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
I don't know what the fuck that was. It definitely wasn't no block.
In space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
.127 left in the game. And a missed layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one,
yeah, man, I ain't getting nothing.
Step on his left foot.
This one for three. That is good. Harden's got 42 in the game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Houston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Harden. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time.
Get you one, Mello.
This kind of...
The school bus. 4 o'clock.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
The three. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Calderon dishes to Afflalo. And nothing is falling for him right now. So we see the
good
Rockets
game,
taking the
Shaq
win here.
Whack.
They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
Man, not shit. This right here.
Positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively,
okay.
Every aspect of the game.
Okay, yeah, shit. I'm gonna do this right here. And you see me on
this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you later.
At the house by himself.
Outside playing ball. Got a little basket back there. Shit, my mom.
Man, I appreciate that, big dog.
Man, you know what it is.
Man,
That's always. Man, look for me to send you a fucking what, man?
Yeah, turn around, I'm on.
Yeah, I got the thing there, man.